Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss the brief idea about what is the meaning of Nyquist plot. So here, if you watch the video completely, you will come to know the fundamentals of Nyquist plot. So moving on to the discussion, first we are going to discuss about why Nyquist plot is needed. So there are so many control systems like aircraft, autopilots, similarly robotic control system, cruise control system, power supplies, also industrial automation system. There is a query that will the system remain stable after the feedback is applied? I mean, after the closed loop control is provided. So there is a question actually. So, but the reality is, so many of the control systems are not stable, though you provided the feedback. So such cases, like to predict the such kind of closed loop control system, we use Nyquist plot. Okay, we have a closed loop feedback control system. So we can check the stability of a closed loop control system using the Nyquist plot. That is why we use Nyquist plot. I hope you understood why Nyquist plot is needed. So moving further, coming to the basic meaning. Nyquist plot is a graph that shows how the magnitude and phase shift of the system varies together with respect to the input frequency, while it is going to vary from 0 to infinity. In Nyquist plot, as the meaning of this first line is, in Nyquist plot, so we are going to relocate, we are going to trace, or we are going to plot magnitude as well as phase shift whenever we are changing the frequency from 0 to infinity. So that is the both the magnitude plot as well as phase plots are available in a single plot. But if I talk about like a Bode plot, we have separate plot. One is called a magnitude plot, another is phase plot. In magnitude plot, we plot magnitude versus frequency, where in the case of phase plot, we plot phase versus frequency. From that, we determine gain margin, phase margin, gain crossover frequency, phase crossover frequency. Then we determine the stability. But in the Nyquist plot, both the magnitude plot and phase plot are like plotted in a single graph. That is a peculiarity. So in the exam point of view, you can use the definition what is Nyquist plot. A Nyquist plot is a polar plot. It is also known as polar plot of a frequency response of g of j omega, h of j omega drawn on the complex plane and used to determine the system stability. Do you know what is complex plane? Complex plane is very simple. So we are plotting, we have like a real part as well as imaginary part. We are having the real part, that is sigma, and we have the imaginary part. So we like IM, or we can write like a j omega. So in this, we are going to plot both the magnitude as well as the phase. That is what exactly we call Nyquist plot. To predict the stability, we should know the encirclement, we should know the center point, all the things we are going to discuss. Okay, but in the case of Bode plot, we are supposed to like plot Bode plot, and we are supposed to plot both the magnitude and the phase separately. So that is the difference between the magnitude plot and phase plot, Bode plot and Nyquist plot. Compare Bode plot with respect to Nyquist plot. Both are frequency response plot only. So, but what are the major differences? Bode plot comprises of two separate graphs, where like a Nyquist plot will be having only one graph, which is plotted in the complex plane. Where Bode plot is not plotted in the complex plane, we are going to use in the frequency domain. I mean, in the semi-log graph we are going to plot, where Nyquist plot will be done in the normal graph only. So here we magnitude versus frequency, where gain and phase shown together in a single graph. So we have two separate graphs in the case of Bode plot, but we are going to plot both magnitude and phase in a single graph in the case of Nyquist plot. Hope you understood the difference. So while talking about the Bode plot, so it is very easy to find out the gain margin and phase margin. From the graph only, we can easily find out. But here, judging the stability is a bit complicated in the case of Nyquist plot. So by the way, Nyquist plot is a bit complicated, that you can understand. But in the scientific point of view, the Nyquist plot is more powerful than Bode plot. Typical application we can make use of like a Nyquist plot. It will give more accuracy compared to Bode plot in some situations, which I already stated at the beginning. So that is the purpose of using like a Nyquist plot. Yes, how to read the point on the Nyquist plot. Each point on the curve contains two pieces of information. The first part is distance from the origin. So we always mark the origin 0, 0. Then how far from the origin, that is actually giving the high gain. So if the magnitude which is going to far away from the origin, we call like a high gain. Suppose the magnitude or gain that is very closer to the origin. So we call like a low gain. So we can determine either the magnitude which will provide high gain or low gain based upon the distance from the origin. So angle measured from the positive real axis. By the way, the magnitude we can predict in the previous slide that provided the information about the magnitude. In this slide provide the plotting of phase. Okay, so angle measured from the positive real axis. For example, the right direction 0 degree, straight downward minus 90 degree, left direction minus 180, straight upward it is minus 270 degree. This is the way how the thumb rule for plotting the phase. So every point simulated how much signal is getting amplified, how much signal is getting delayed based upon the angle. Okay, delay will be measured with respect to angle. So most important point is critical point. Apart from the origin, we have one more point called a critical point. Everybody can observe here. This is my critical point, minus 1 plus 0j, minus 1 plus 0j. Minus 1 is the real part, 0j is the imaginary part. The cross mark which I mentioned here, no, that is called critical point. So entire Nyquist stability that will be determined based on the critical point. What is critical point? If somebody asks, we can say that minus 1 plus j0. This point you can relocate by plotting a single polar graph, simple complex plane. So one unit to the left of the origin, similarly, which will be on the real axis. The point is often called as critical point or minus 1 point, which is also known as critical point or danger point. Based upon the critical point, that will provide more information about the stability. How it is going to provide the stability, I will come to you in the coming slide. Why this point is very important? Because the magnitude that will be 1 only. That means gain is equal to 1. The phase shift is equal to minus 180 degree. Please ignore this. So don't read this point. So let me delete. So you please read only this point. So magnitude is equal to 1 and phase equal to minus 180 degree. That means the feedback signal has same strength as that of the original signal, which is complicatedly inverted. So that is the meaning which you can obtain from critical point, that is minus 1 plus 0j. Magnitude will be absolutely 1 and phase shift is equal to minus 180 degree. How to determine the phase shift? I already mentioned the thumb rule. That means left direction, that is minus 180 degree. That is actually the phase determination of the phase shift. So kindly understand, I will do the problem. At that time, you will understand better. So why the minus 1 plus 0j is important? Let me continue. In negative feedback control system, this condition effectively turns the feedback into positive feedback, causing the output to reinforce itself. That means instead of reducing the error, the system keeps increasing them and leading to continuous oscillation, losing the control of the system and moving on to the entire system to instability or unstable. This is why the engineer carefully observe how close to the Nyquist curve come to this point. So that is the importance of a critical point. Someone may ask that why critical point is very important. Kindly justify this point. Using the critical point, we can check is there any continuous oscillations happening? Is there any loss of control is occurring in the system? So whether the system is moving on to verge of instability. These are the 3 points which you can justify why minus 1 plus 0j is very important. Okay, so let us move on to comparison. So coming to the playground swing analogy, Nyquist plot can be analogous with respect to playground swing. In the sense, imagine your friend is on the playground swing. So first case, correct timing, that leads stable. You push the swing exactly when it moves away from you. The swing moves smoothly and predictability. It goes in a swing, so the system is becoming stable. But wrong timing, that will create the unstable. Your push, when the swing come back or towards you, your push act as a wrong direction, which will increase the disturbance and it moves to instability. So if your push is so strong, that means gain greater than 1 decibel or 1, the motion become violent and uncontrollable. So the point minus 1 plus 0j represent exact dangerous condition that we call it just like a reference point only. So that point is very important. So coming to the another term called the encirclement. This term is also will be helpful for determining the stability. Nyquist curve raised the frequency changes from 0 to infinity and minus infinity to 0. So these are the 2 points you have to remember. So what is the meaning of encirclement? Encirclement means the Nyquist curve loops around the critical point. So encirclement will be determined based on the critical point. Critical point is nothing but minus 1 plus 0j. The number of encirclement can be computed by using the given formula. Before that, for the clock clockwise loop, there is a positive encirclement. For the anti-clockwise loop, there will be negative encirclement. First of all, I'll tell you how to calculate the number of encirclement. So by the way, so we can calculate the number of encirclement by using the formula, but the number of encirclement of the critical point, that is given by P minus the number of open loop poles. The N is nothing but encirclement, number of encirclement, at the reference point of the critical point. P is nothing but number of open loop pole at the right half of S-plane, and Z is nothing but number of closed loop pole in the right half of S-plane. So P minus Z is the formula for computing the number of encirclement. For the stable closed loop control system, the number of Z will be treated as 0. 0 will be 0 only. This means and there should be no unstable closed loop poles. I mean, if you substitute, I'll be getting N is equal to N is equal to so Z is equal to C. N is equal to minus P you are able to get, because Z is equal to 0 only. So therefore, the required condition become N is equal to minus P. The simple way of explanation is the Nyquist plot safely avoid the critical point, so that system becomes stable. It is incorrectly encircle the critical point at the instability may be occurred. Okay, so these are the bit of simple observation. Do one thing. So try to study how to calculate the number of encirclement P minus Z. So for the stable condition, N is equal to minus P. That point you have to remember. Okay, so moving further. So what are the steps to draw the Nyquist plot? First of all, you are supposed to convert the S domain into frequency domain. Write down the open loop transfer function. First step. Second one is put S equal to J omega, converting S domain into frequency domain. So that you will be getting G of J omega into H of J omega. In spite of S, you can put S equal to J omega. Vary the frequency from 0 to infinity. So you have to check each frequency, put different values of omega, and compute you can compute the G of S into H of S. Okay, that means G of J omega, H of J omega you can compute. You are given a transfer function, right? You are given with a transfer function. Plot this point in the complex plane. So you have to mark a real part and imaginary part. Try to plot both all the points in the a complex S plane. So draw the mirror image for the negative frequencies. So 0 to infinity. Then parallelly you have to draw minus infinity to 0. Then observe whether the complex curve encircles at the point minus 1 plus 0j. Then you are able to get the particular path. So that point you have to remember. So determine the gain margin. So Nyquist plot also can be helpful to understand how much safety margin is included in the system before the system goes at the verge of instability or unstable. So that means how much the system gain can be increased before the instability occurs. So larger gain margin gives more stability for the system. Similarly, we have phase margin. How much additional phase lag can be added to tolerate the system before it goes instability? A positive phase margin will always indicate high stability. So think about the gain margin and phase margin. So that will be estimated from the safe distance between the Nyquist curve and the critical point. That is a concept. So directly we are not determined based upon the graph. After the graph, we'll check with the critical point, that is minus 1 plus 0j. From that, you will be determining you are going to determine the gain margin as well as phase margin. That is a concept. So it will directly determine the closed loop stability. That is a peculiarity of Nyquist plot. Use only open loop transfer function to determine the closed loop stability of the closed loop control system. So by checking the time delay, by checking the oscillation, we can predict by checking the time delay mainly. We are predicting the stability using Nyquist plot. Providing the gain margin and phase margin, it is widely used for control engineering and power electronics. So new power supply design. So you'll check any when it is going to become unstable. Those stability can be determined for example, regulated power supply. We can check the stability. Similarly, applications, control system, power electronics, communication system, and mechanical system we use Nyquist plot. So for the review purpose, you please go through what is Nyquist plot, So how it is justified as a frequency response plot, and what is the significance of this? Why it is used? That prediction, you have to mention why you are going to use Nyquist plot for determine the stability. So what is critical point? Okay, what is critical point? Then what is the importance of critical point? Okay, then what is encirclement? How to calculate the encirclement? Okay, so then there are some Viva question like what is Nyquist plot? So what is critical point? How does the distance from the original represents? What does angle represent? What is encirclement? What is Nyquist stability criteria? So such kind of basic questions you can expect for your interview and lab Viva, etc. So the Nyquist plot, by the way, let us conclude. So in the coming session, I'll be discussing about how to plot, how to determine the stability using Nyquist plot with the help of a simple example. Same example can be asked for your examination also. So Nyquist plot is a single graphical tool that combines the gain and phase information on the complex S-plane, and which helps the engineers to quickly determine whether the feedback control system will be remain stable or becoming unstable by observing the behavior around the dangerous point. That is called a critical point. Critical point is nothing but -1 plus 0j. That is already explained. So please go through the theory portion so that it will be helpful for solving the numerical example. I'll come up with a new video on how to solve in a simple fashion and predict the stability using the Nyquist plot. So stay tuned. Happy learning. I wish you all the very best for your examination. Do well and practice. This theory portion is required for understanding the concept. So I have explained very briefly. So in-depth explanation, you can go through, read the textbooks and check out. If you have any queries, use the comment box. I will revert. Happy learning. Wishing you all the very best for your examination. Stay tuned for the numerical example. I will come up with the numerical example very soon. Happy learning.